How to ungate the gated category on Amazon as a new seller. So this is the topic which I'm going to be covering with you in this video, and I'm going to be showing you everything which you need to ungate your category so you can also start selling your products into gated category as a new seller and make a lot of money out of that. So let's first discuss why Amazon don't allow new sellers to sell in some gated category and what will be the benefit for you as a new seller if you start selling in those categories. So there are some categories like beauty, groceries and toys and games which Amazon don't allow new seller to start selling in those categories because these are sensitive categories. For example, if you take the example of beauty category, so beauty products are some products which have something to do with your skin. So for example, if you are a new seller and you are just purchasing the beauty product from any local supplier which is not a branded supplier or not having a good quality product, so when the person who is buying your product apply that cream or that beauty product on their skin, so they might get allergy. So Amazon just want to make sure that all of the products which are selling into the beauty category are only being purchased from the verified supplier or the manufacturer, so they can just keep a check and balance on the quality of the product, so those products cannot be harmful for the buyers. And same goes for the toys and games category, because toys and games are used by some childrens, and if there are some dangerous chemical used while creating those toys, so they can be harmful for the children. And if we go to the third category, which is grocery, so a grocery type of product is something which people can eat, and if someone starts selling expired product, so they can be harmful for the buyer. So for these three sensitive category, Amazon don't allow new seller to start selling, and whenever a new seller try to list their product into these category, Amazon will not allow them to list. So there are two main points here. If you're a new seller and if you ungate those category and you start selling in those category, so you will find very less competition in all of those category because no new seller will be allowed to sell in those category. So if you go there, start selling, so you cannot find any new seller or you cannot find too much competition in those category. So you can just start growing your business very rapidly and you can just get success into 2 or 3 months. So now let's see how you can just ungate the category. But before getting started, I'm Uzair and I run multiple online businesses like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, affiliate marketing and YouTube. That gives me financial freedom and allow me to travel the world without having any worry of 9-to-5 job. So if you also want this freedom to working remotely from anywhere in the world, then make sure to subscribe to the channel to learn more about online earning for free. And if you're confused at where to start, then you can just simply visit the link ways2sellonline.com/start. So you can just find some useful material from there and get a complete roadmap from where to start. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on my computer screen. I have just opened a page. So whenever you list some product into this category, so your product will be shown into the Amazon inventory tab but not be available to purchase. And on the inventory tab, you can find the button next to your listing to apply for ungating. So when you click on that button, you will be able to see this page. So you can see that in this page, they are asking for you for some documents and some pictures, and they have just mentioned some bullet point. So you must need to read those bullet points and you must need to make sure that the document you're going to be providing and the images which you're going to provide must comply with all of these bullet points. So if you understand them properly and then submit your application, then there are high chances for you to get approved for that category. So there are only two ways to ungate the category. The number one way is go to funnelguru.com and pay them $900 so they can ungate the category for you. But I don't think so. To ungate category, it's worth spending $900. So if you want to do it for free, you can just watch this video and just listen carefully what I'm going to be explaining. So you can see that if we start reading those points, so in the first section, they are asking you for a document, and in the second section, they are asking you for the photos of the product. So for the document they are basically asking you for the invoice which you have just purchased from a supplier. Because Amazon just wanted to make sure that you have just purchased at least 10 units of that product from an official distributor of that particular product. So they are asking you for the invoice, and there are some conditions like the invoice must not be older than 180 days, like it must be a new invoice, and the invoice must include your name and address matching to the information in your selling account. So you must need to make sure that the address which you have just put in your Amazon selling account, you must need to order those products from the supplier to the same address. So they will be verifying your address and comparing from your Amazon seller account, and from that invoice you will be giving to them. And in the third point, you can see that include the name and address of the manufacturer or distributor. So that invoice must be include the name and address of that distributor from which you have just purchased 10 or more units of that particular product. And then in the next point, you can see that show the combined purchase of at least 10 units. As I've told you that you need to order 10 or more than 10 units in order to submit that document. And in the next point, you can see that they are saying that omit pricing information if you want to omit. So it's optional. You can just hide the price if you want. And if you don't want Amazon to know the price at which you have just purchased. And in the last point, you can see that please note that we may verify your submitted documents by contacting product vendors you identify in your application. So basically in this point, they are saying that don't try to manipulate or edit that invoice. That invoice must be genuine because they can contact the vendor or the supplier mentioned on that invoice and they can confirm your name, address, order number or unit quantity from them in order to verify that. So if you upload the genuine invoice from the supplier having your name, your address, your product, your supplier name, address and at least 10 units of purchase, then that document will be eligible for ungating. So if your document is authentic, you just need to upload that document and go to the second part where we need to submit some images. And after submitting document and images, we just need to submit and apply. And after 24 hours, they will ungate that category for you if your information is 100% correct, like your images and invoice. So now let's go to the second option, which is photos. So you can see that they are asking you for some photos and they are telling you some points as well, which you need to consider while taking the photos. So if you take care of all of these 5 points and then submit your photos, then there are high chances for you to get that category ungate. So here you can see that they are saying that the picture you will provide must be photograph of the physical product rather than computer generated images. So they want you to upload the actual images of actual product, not the computer generated or AI generated or 3D images of your product. So you just need to take the photos of that product from yourself or you can just ask any photographer to take the photos for you. But you have to make sure that the product must be genuine. And in second point, they are saying that the pictures must show each side of the product or its packaging, all labels, text including the ingredients list if applicable must be visible, easy to read and secure to the product its packaging. So in this point they are saying that they want the images, multiple images of the product and its packaging from all of these sites, because by these images they will be able to verify like you are actually selling the genuine product, not the copy of that product from any other manufacturer. Because as I have explained earlier in this video, that they just want to make sure that the product must be original and of good quality so their customers can be satisfied. So from these images, they just want to verify the ingredients, the labels, the barcode, the company name, and they just want to verify that this product is the original product of that manufacturer and you have just purchased that product from the original manufacturer and it is the original product made from the 100% original material, so the Amazon customer can be satisfied. So you just need to take the images of the product, the packaging from all of these sides like right, left, front, back, top, bottom, and you must have to make sure that all the text, all the ingredients, all the labels must be visible because they are going to be verified. And in the other point, they are just saying that if there is a model number of that product written on packaging, or if there is an address of a company, if there is anything else or any important information of that company or product on the packaging, so you must need to take the picture of that as well and upload that picture as well, because they want to make sure that this is the original product and it is coming from the actual address of the manufacturer. And in the last point, they are saying that the information on the packaging must be in the English language, not in any third-party language, so they will be unable to read. So if you follow all of these points, upload all of these images as per these guidance and submit those images along with the document, so after submitting, you will get their answer into 24 hours that if that particular category is ungated for you or not. So if you're also trying to ungate any category, so right after watching this video, go there, try this method and let me know in the comment box below if this method works for you, so it can give motivation to some other people who are actually watching this video and they are willing to ungate their category. So that's it for today guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.